Welcome back to CTV Sports, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at field number 5 at the Grand Champions Polo Club. This is the Aspen Valley Cup 8 goal. We are jumping in here in our second chukker. If you were tuned in earlier today, we had a 6-goal match over at the Santa Rita Polo Farm, and of course the Metropolitan Cup 6-goal. But we are live now here at field number 5. Pony Express wearing the blue jerseys. That, of course, number 4 is Pedro Gutierrez. They're lining up James Peponis, filling in for Lilli Hagemeier today. Finn Secunda, Justin Daniels, Pedro Gutierrez. And here we have Finn Secunda there. Going to take a pass up the field, looking for a teammate. 3-1 on the board here. Newport wearing the white jerseys today. We've got a substitution over on the Newport side as well. Vance Miller unable to be here today. He's a 1-goal player. He's being replaced by Iñaki Wolf. Young Iñaki Wolf here. He is wearing the number 2 today, I believe. I will confirm. Yes, he's wearing the number 2. So Michel wearing the 4. Leo at 3. Iñaki 2, and of course Gene Goldstein here wearing the number 1. So with that change, Newport did come into this match at 6 goals. Pony Express on 7, so there was a 1-goal handicap, 3-1 on the board. And away we go. We'll get this one back in control here. Gene Goldstein fires one up the field, trying to get there. Leo makes a pass attempt. Now comes Iñaki Wolf. Iñaki doing a nice job filling in here today. Justin Daniels gets possession there momentarily for Pony Express. Iñaki and Finn, they're working down the field here. Ooh, bad luck there for Iñaki. He goes for a back shot attempt just out of reach. And here comes Finn Secunda with possession for Pony Express. Finn still in control here. Sends one up. Looking for a teammate. Where's that one going to go? It's going to go over the back line and wide. So we're going to have a knock-in down there on our east side of the field. And Pedro Gutierrez. Or, sorry, my team's mixed up there. This is Newport. That's going to be Michel Dorignac passing over here to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein now. Goldstein. Finn coming in to keep a close watch on him here. Nice heads-up play there by Finn Secunda. Didn't get too close. Here comes Leo now. Leo Mandelbaum doing a nice job here. Nothing but green grass between him and the goal, and he's going to escort that ball right between the uprights. Beautiful play there by Leo Mandelbaum. Picks up the pass from Goldstein and takes it straight to the goal. Gets away from his opponent there, Pedro Gutierrez, and Leo finds the high mark. So 4-1 now the score. We're going to head back on over to center field. Line up here at 4:30 on the clock, or just over 4:30, I should say. And we will get this one underway. 2 umpires today out there, Dale Schwetz and Horton Schwartz. I'd like to welcome Horton to the team here this year. Welcome to our Grand Champions umpire program. And away we go. Coming in, Pedro takes this one across. Gene keeping a close watch on him. He's got Finn downfield trying to get into position there. Nicely done here. Gene doing a fantastic job here on the defense, keeping a close watch. But Pedro, he's tricky. He's trying to give him the slip. Pedro Gutierrez fires one over, looking for a teammate here. He's going to find, unfortunately, he's going to find Leo Mandelbaum, who sends that one across field. Leo, his pass over here. Pedro, first one to read it. Gutierrez sends this one over towards the boards. Couple players come together, though. It's all Newport, though. It's going to be Mandelbaum. Leo Mandelbaum. And he's trying to find, was looking for the kid, Iñaki Wolf, unable to get there. That ball's going to trickle over the back line and wide. So we'll have another knock in here. And we looking at the players here. It looks like we're going to go ahead and take our courtesy change. So stay tuned here. We do have the courtesy change in all of our levels of polo. It's been very well received by both players, or by both pros, amateurs, and of course, the support staff, it comes into play a lot, especially during the hotter times of the year. But think of it as a pit stop like in NASCAR or in Formula One, whichever you prefer to compare it to. We have the players go simply change their pony. This is not a time for talking with your team or your coaches or getting water. This is simply a time to change your pony and get back out on the field. This is ideally the sweet spot, roughly 45 seconds. Granted, it depends on where you are on the field in comparison to where your tent is. We will allow a little bit extra time, but I like to see it. Pedro already working his way back out here. And we will get back underway here. So score stands 4-1 here on the board. We've got plenty of time left here in this match. They're only in chukker number 2. So lots of time. As soon as we get everyone back out here, we will get underway with a knock-in. Going in favor of Pony Express. We see Pedro back here behind the ball, ready to get this one back underway. Okay. All right, we got everyone back out here on the field. Umpires call play, and here comes Pedro. Getting a little sideways there with his pony, but he's going to send a pass off to the left-hand side, looking for Finn Secunda. Finn picks it up. Gets a hold of the ball here. Finn, he's going to send a pass over, looking for a teammate, but I believe it's going to be picked off by someone else. But Finn able to capitalize on this play, getting it back under control, turn back, facing the right direction now. Finn Secunda fires one over here, looking for his number 4, Pedro Gutierrez, unable to find him. It's going to be Michel Dorignac for Newport to send this one back. Here comes Finn Secunda. And now Justin Daniels on the ball. Sends this one over here to center field. Coming around, looking for it. James Pepona's going to try and get a hold of that one. Unable to make contact with it, but Justin Daniels there. Sends it back across now. It's going to be taken now by Newport. Sends this one over. Not able to get a hold of a teammate. Finn Secunda comes in and intercepts that pass. Finn takes a shot here. What a shot there. My goodness, the angle on that one was so minuscule. Finn Secunda unleashes this one towards the goal mouth, and we'll get a nice look at it here on the replay. That goal judge in the perfect position there. That's what we love to see, so congratulations, Finn Secunda. What a beautiful goal. Back at center field here, lined up, looking for another bowl in. We got just about a minute and a half remaining here in chukker number 2. It's going to be Michel Dorignac. Dorignac with possession, looking around, checking his surroundings here. Dorignac fires a pass downfield. He's got players in motion. Unfortunately, though, it's going to be Pedro Gutierrez to come across here. Leo trying to keep this one, or trying to keep Pedro from the ball. Iñaki Wolf getting in on the action as well, but here comes Pedro Gutierrez. Pedro Gutierrez sends this one down. Following up his own shot here, Pedro Gutierrez over center field. Goes over here trying to get a hold of that one, and it's going to be backed out of there by Mandelbaum, and Finn Secunda capitalizes on that play. Gets it back under control here for Pony Express. About 42 seconds left to play here in this chukker. And coming across, it's going to be Mandelbaum once again. Leo takes this shot over here, goes to the sideboards. Pedro coming in for the steal. Umpire's telling him to clear. They do. Pedro unleashes the pass here. James Peponis with possession here. James Peponis. James, nicely done there, James Peponis. Welcome to the Grand Champions Polo Club, young James. Getting a point on the board here, and that should just about do it here for our second chucker. James, nice little shot on the replay there. Nicely done. Congratulations to James, finding himself on the score sheet. And we will be back in it in just a couple of moments here. Let the players run off, hop on some fresh ponies. We'll be back in it with chucker number 3.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here on CTV Sports. This is the Aspen Valley Cup 8 goal. We've got one more game in this tournament. After this, we will see the Newport team come back on Thursday, where they'll take on Amaro for the final game in bracket play. And then the final will be set. So we got... This is, of course, Pony Express's final game in regular play. 4-3 on the board. Nice goal there at the end, or just at the end of the chukker by James Peponis. So very happy to see that young man find himself on the score sheet here. And very happy to have him with us here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. I believe this is his debut here with us at GCPC. So we got chukker number 3 off and working here. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it is going to be Gutierrez. Pedro. And Leo battling it out here. Pedro takes this back shot here, trying to find a teammate. He's going to find no one. Unfortunately, it's going to be Newport to get there. Michel with the pass over here to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein, bad luck. That's going to come off the pony of Gutierrez. Gutierrez now. Pedro, still with possession. Trying to muscle his way through this pack of players here. Gino keep doing a nice job here, applying some pressure, and it's going to be Gutierrez still has possession here. Just kind of slowed things down, let the pack go by him. Nice little move there. And here comes Justin Daniels with a steal. Justin, his pass over, looking for James Peponis, and look at that. James going to find himself on the score sheet yet again. So nicely done there. Back-to-back goals here. I mean, technically back-to-back goals by James. Got the last one to end chukker number 2, and he will get the first goal in chukker number 4, or chukker number 3, tying it up at 4 goals apiece. Back in center field here, just under 6 minutes, clock ticking down as we have Couple people making swipes at the ball. Where's this one going to end up? Who's going to come away with it? It's going to be Pedro Gutierrez. Pedro Gutierrez fires one down the field here. No one quite home to pick it up. It's going to be picked off now by Leo Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum, his pass over here for Michel Dorignac. Dorignac keeping this one going here. Let's see, where's he going to go? I believe he's got Iñaki downfield. No, he's got Gene downfield. Goldstein. Can't quite find it. Where's this one going to go? They get it turned back. No one quite home. It's going to be picked off. And look at that. Nicely done. Nice little goal here. We'll take a look at that one on the replay. That's going to be Leo Mandelbaum getting credit for that one. Sorry, I missed who actually took the shot the first time, but caught it back on the replay. So Leo Mandelbaum going to find the high mark there and going to take back the lead for this match. Coming around. Gene, not quite the shot he was looking for. It's going to be picked off now by Finn. Secunda. Finn. Loses the handle now. It's going to be Michel Dorignac. And takes a shot on goal. We're going to go just wide, so we'll line up for a knock-in. And here comes Pedro, bringing this one back into play. Sends a pass off to the right-hand side towards the crowd. Picked up here. James miscues on the ball, left behind. And coming down the line, though, is Justin Daniels. Picks it up perfectly. Sends this one further back up here, looking for his number one, James. James, can he get back to this ball? Oh, he does, but he doesn't need to touch it. It's going to trickle on through, so nicely done there by young James. Doing a fantastic job here. Came out here swinging, gets a hold of the ball, and he had a nice approach shot on that one. Tried to get back to it, miscues on the final tab, but no need. It's going to trickle right on in. And looks like we have our courtesy change here during this time as well. So we'll see some players hopping on fresh mounts and get right back into the action. And coming back out here on the field, we see the players getting into position down there. And with 3:11 on the clock, scores 5-5 with that last goal there by James. And away we go. Ball put back on the ground. Coming up here, Pedro. Trying to keep this one under control here. 2:48 here on the clock, 5-5 the score, all tied up. Keeping this one going, trying to break the tie. This is going to be James. Once again, he's hot. He's scored 3 times already today. That one's going to run out of real estate and go over the back line wide. And we see, we'll get everyone lined up here. Michel Dorignac here with the knock-in. Nicely done here by Michel. Taps it once, then fires a pass over here, looking for Gene Goldstein, his number 1. And keeping this one going here. Going to leave it behind. Here comes Michel, picking up the loose ball. Michel. Coming down here now. It's going to be Leo Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum, now Pedro. Nice little play there by Pedro Gutierrez, stopping that ball. And a little bit of a loose ball play here. Coming out with the play is going to be Finn Secunda. Finn. Now Pedro, from a standstill, fires this one across field. Keeping this one going here, Finn. Secunda. Finn. Doing a nice job. Finn takes a shot here. Not quite much distance on it, but he's able to recover. Nicely done here by Finn Secunda. Now coming across is going to be Michel Dorignac. Gets a hold of that line. Thought about doing a back shot there, but Finn was a little too close there, so he had to grab a hold of it and get it turned back the right way. Here we go. Coming around is going to be Newport's own Gene Goldstein, wearing the number 1, doing a fantastic job here. Gino, ooh, bad luck here. He's going to override. And coming in to pick up the loose ball play, Pedro Gutierrez and, ooh, look at that. Pedro and Iñaki come together here. Iñaki goes to hook the 5-goaler, and coming up here is going to be James for Pony Express. James doing a nice job here. Missed cues. And coming up here now, it's going to be Justin Daniels. Keeping this one going here. And we do have a whistle here. Or that might be... Okay, so that is the end of the chukker there. So nicely done. We're going to go ahead and go off for a little break here. Allow the players to get on some fresh mounts, take a little halftime, and we'll be back in it with more action here. Stay tuned on CTV Sports.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polos have a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here at Aspen.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chocolate Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here at field number 5, Grand Champions Polo Club. This is the Aspen Valley Cup 8-goal. If you happen to be just tuning in here, welcome to the broadcast. This is going into chukker number 4, starting off with the second half. Newport in the white jerseys. They line up with Gene Goldstein, Iñaki Wolf, Leo Mandelbaum, and Michel Dorignac. On the other side of things, we have Pony Express lining up. They're in the blue jerseys lining up. James Pipones, who has had a fantastic game so far. He scored 3 goals so far today. Finn Secunda, Justin Daniels, and Pedro Gutierrez. 5-5 the score here going into the second half. And we are going to get underway here in just a moment. I've been told from the field that we're just waiting on one thing. I think there might have been a tack adjustment or something along those lines. But regardless, the players are just about ready to go, and we'll get this one underway. So we did just put out some schedule changes here in our 6th goal and in the 8th goal. Those came out yesterday, so please be sure to check out the GCPC app, available both on the App Store and the Play Store. You can find all of the schedule information on our app or on our website, gcpolo.com, and find the schedule page there in the drop-down menu. That is your best bet to find up-to-date information here on everything happening at the Grand Champions Polo Club. That is updated with fields generally the day before the match, the afternoon before the match. You can find the field assignments. You can also find a couple phone numbers there on our phone number on the website. And if there's anything you can't find on our website or app, please feel free to reach out to us. The Grand Champions Polo Club phone number is available both on the app and the website. Give us a call. We'll answer all your questions. So, looks like the players are about ready. I see an umpire. We might be getting underway here very soon with this second half. Our umpires today, of course, Dale Schwetz and Horton Schwartz. I'd like to welcome Horton to the umpire program here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Always happy to have him with us, and looks like, counting the players out there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so we are waiting on we got some adjustments happening with our umpire pony, so bear with us, folks. We'll be getting underway here in just a moment. Need to make sure that everything is in the proper position and whatnot when it comes to all of the ponies on the field, but including the umpire ponies as well. So as soon as we have our mounted official out there on a mount, we'll get this one underway. Looks like everybody else is ready to go, though. So my apologies for the delay. Just bear with us. We'll get this one back on track. But we do have plenty of polo happening. I just mentioned the schedule. We do have our 6th goal. We're in the Metropolitan Cup 6 goal. We started that tournament off yesterday with 1 match. We had 1 match earlier today. We've got 2 on the day tomorrow in the Metropolitan Cup 6 goal. And we also have the start of our 2025 season of our Polo School Women's League. So please be sure to check that out. And we will be going live with all 3 of those matches tomorrow. So we've got lots of action for you. And if you're in the area, spectators are always welcome in all of our matches. So please come on out and join us. Or you can watch from your living room or from the barn here on CTV Sports. Always have options for you here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. We also have a couple more tournaments starting up here soon. We've got some 12-goal tournaments starting up very soon. We are hosting the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy. That is a 12-goal tournament, and entries are still open for that. So please let us know if you are interested in playing in anything. You can get in hold of me, Cale Newman. You can reach out to me on any form of communication. I'll be sure to answer all of your questions. The best way is to send an email or a phone call. You can find the Grand Champions phone number on our website, or you can also email us. You can find that on the website as well. So it looks like our umpire is on his way out here. So again, I apologize for that delay, folks, but we're ready to get underway here with the second half of this match. All tied up here, 5 goals apiece. So very important bowl in here. It's going to set the tone for the second half. It's going to be picked off now by Michel Dorignac. Going to get a hold of this ball. Nicely done there by Michel. Dorignac takes a shot. Keeping it to himself, though. He's got Leo coming in behind. Now Michel Dorignac going to take a shot there, and it's going to go right. Oh, no, it's going to go wide. I thought he might have had that one, but not this time. So we're going to have a knock-in here by Pedro Gutierrez for Pony Express. And Justin Daniels gets a hold of that pass and trying to send it over to someone. I believe it came off of a pony. And here comes Newport. Leo got a hold of it, passed back to Pedro, or to Michel. Pedro coming in to apply some pressure there. No need, though. That ball is going to carry. Oh. That one will go over the back line wide. Okay. So got a knock in here on the west end of the field. Pedro Gutierrez here to do the honors. Pedro taps it once, then fires. A big shot down the field here. Not quite where he wanted to place that one. Unfortunately, it's going to go right to the mallet there of Michel Dorignac. Dorignac gets a turn back, facing the right direction now. Doing a nice job here. Keeping cool, calm, and collected. Now he's going to release a pass downfield. Unfortunately, that one's got the distance, not the angle. It's going to go over the back line and wide. So, knock-in coming once again here. Pedro getting another opportunity. Keeping this one going here, Finn. Finn Secunda jumping in on this line, picking up the play. Finn doing a nice job here, keeping this one to himself. Finn Secunda takes a shot. Oh, man, has he hit it too far? He does. Not quite the angle on that one, so bad luck there by Finn. Nice run regardless, but it will go wide. So Newport getting a knock-in opportunity this time around. And here comes Michel Dorignac. Dorignac takes a big shot. Gives this one a ride over here, right about center field. Just shy of center field, I should say. And here comes Iñaki coming in there on the action, getting a couple taps. Pedro. And Iñaki coming in, trying to be a thorn in Pedro's side. I love to see it. Takes a shot downfield. He's got players in motion, but it's going to be picked off now by Michel Dorignac. Dorignac picks up the ball. Gets a turn back, facing the right direction now. Looking around, checking his surroundings. Keeping this one to himself. Look at him. He's surveying the field down in front of him, seeing where he wants to hit to. He's a very calculated player, Michel Dorignac. Michel fires a pass down the field here, looking for a teammate. Can he find Iñaki? Nice little pickup there by Iñaki Laprida. He's playing like Iñaki Laprida, but Iñaki Wolf getting a beautiful touch there on the near side. And now it's going to be backed out of there by Pony Express. Pedro, nice little pickup there. Keeps that one to himself. I love to see that calculated play there. grabbed a hold of it, pulled it back just out of the reach of the opponent. Keeping this one going here. Pedro Gutierrez. Pedro keeping this one going downfield. Unfortunately, Michel going to grab a hold of him. Rides Pedro just wide of the ball here, allowing him, or not allowing him to make contact. And Michel showing us some hand-eye coordination there out of the air, but here comes Pedro. He's going to lose the handle on it. And coming down the line is going to be James. Can he keep this one under control? No, he miscues on it. And it's going to be picked off now by Michel. Michel, his pass over here looking for Goldstein. Gene picks it up, trying to keep this one under control. No, not able to. It's over on the far side. And the whistle's going to change, or going to blow here, stopping the clock here for the courtesy change. Still scoreless here in Chucker number 4. Not for lack of for trying, though. Both of these teams have had a couple opportunities on the goal, but no, nothing has been converted just yet. So we see the players run off to the side, or to the ends, to hop on fresh mounts to continue this 4th Chucker. Players making their way back out onto the field now. We see the couple of these players already heading back out onto the field. Pedro adjusting some of his tack out there before he goes back out. And here we see some of the players getting into position there. Again, scoreless here in Chucker number 4. Still plenty of time, though. All tied up, 5 goals apiece. And here come the rest of the players. Gonna get into position here and get this ball back on the ground. Looks like this is going to be a fair play bowl in here. The whistle was sounded when the ball was in a semi-neutral territory, because we are pretty far down on the time here in this Chucker. So fair play bowl in to Pony Express. Here we go. Pedro sends this one down looking for Justin. Justin unable to get a hold of it. It's going to be picked off now by Michel Dorignac. Dorignac fires a shot off to the left-hand side here, looking for Gene Goldstein. Michel and Gene, they play a lot of polo together. Gene can almost read Michel and is constantly finding himself at the right place at the right time for some of these no-look passes here from Michel. But here comes Iñaki Wolf trying to get there, ridden wide off the ball, though, by Pedro Gutierrez. Gutierrez now surveying the field in front of him, seeing where he wants to hit to. He's got some targets. Gutierrez, his pass over here, looking for Finn Secunda. Secunda gets a hold of that and cranks it across field. No one quite home, though, to pick it up. Bad luck there. Teammates unable to get in position for that pass. Here comes Michel Dorignac now, once again. Dorignac, right over center field now. Sends this one down, looking for Gene Goldstein. Again, Gene always in the right position here for these passes from Michel. Unable to keep it moving, though. It's going to be picked off now by Pedro Gutierrez. Gutierrez leaves it behind for Finn Secunda. Finn trying to get this one worked around. He's got players on both sides of him, and a couple players come together. Whistle's going to sound, stopping the action. Ooh, Pedro with a broken mallet, too, on that play. You can see him there turn that mallet around, trying to use the handle, but he He's going to run off and grab a fresh mallet here while the umpire makes his decision. And looks like we're going to drop this one. Right around the 30-yard stripe, but it is going in favor of Pony Express, so this is a penalty number 5. Pedro Gutierrez winds up, takes a shot here down the field, looking for a teammate. He's going to find James. Nice little pickup there. James is doing a nice job here with his ball control. Michel Dorignac going to grab a hold of it, though. Gets a turn back, facing the right direction for Newport. Right there to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein, a little bit of bad luck there, fighting with the bouncy ball, kicked by the Pony, but here comes Leo now. Leo Mandelbaum peels off to pick up this pass. Gene trying to get into position here. Ooh, bad luck. That pass by Mandelbaum comes up a little bit short. Picked off now by Pedro Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking around. He's got Michel coming in to apply some pressure. Gutierrez and Dorignac come together there. Bad luck there by Gutierrez. It's going to take a hop off the playing field, and we're going to have a change of possession. So that ball over the sideboards will end the chucker. That 30-second warning horn had already gone, so we will start things off in chucker number 5 with a change of possession there on the sideboards. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back, folks. We're live here at field number 5, Grand Champions Polo Club. We went scoreless that whole chukker. Not something you see every day. These two teams battled it out. It was a defensive battle the entire chukker long. So we have 5-5 in the 5th, or start of the 5th, and we will get this one underway here shortly. We did end the chukker with the ball going over the sideboards, coming off of a Pony Express mallet, so Newport will get possession there at that spot. As soon as we get all of our players back out, we'll get this one underway. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We've got plenty of polo for you. We're going to have our Women's League, the first match of the Women's League. Starting off, that's going to be at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And then we will have 2 6-goal matches in the afternoon, also at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. So be sure to join us for that. 10 o'clock for the women's, 2:30 and 4 o'clock for the 6-goal. Be sure to join us there. And here we go. Ball's in play. Michel Dorignac brings this one in off of that possession play. All tied up 5 goals apiece. Nice little opening there. Gene Goldstein got a hold of that one. Saw an opening, tried to send it through, but it's going to be picked off now by Gutierrez. Pedro Gutierrez takes a shot over here. Justin Daniels, first one to read it. Justin coming in, picking up the ball, working his way down here. Gets a little bit away from him there, and Michel Dorignac going to grab a hold of the ball. Michel Dorignac doing a nice job here, keeping this one close. Looking around, takes a shot downfield. He's got Gene Goldstein out in front, chasing down the ball. Gene Goldstein. Oh, man. Bad luck there for Gino. That one's going to go just wide of that right-hand post. Pedro Gutierrez here behind the ball. Sends this one back in here off the knock-in. Nicely done here. Pedro Gutierrez takes the shot one time off the back line. Over here looking for Finn. Finn unable to get a hold of it. Now Justin coming in on the action. Justin sees an opening, gets the hold of this ball. Finn coming in behind to help him out here if the need arises. Justin Daniels takes a shot. That one's going to go downfield off to the left-hand side just a little bit. Justin Daniels on a nice pony here. Gets a hold of the ball. Oh, man, what a great goal there by Justin Daniels. Fantastic goal. Man, I want to see this replay. It almost kind of curved in there at the end. What a great goal. Not a lot of angle, or not a lot of goal to hit out there when you're at such a serious angle. But, man, let's look at this on the replay. Justin Daniels, beautiful goal. Put enough English on it. It did. It curved right inside. So great goal there by Justin. Breaking the tie, taking the lead here. Pony Express on top, 6-5. Lined up there at center. Gonna get a hold of this ball out of the bowl in. Who's gonna get there first? Leo Mandelbaum looks like he got the first touch. Leo trying to keep that one under control. Now it's Michel Dorignac passes up here to Iñaki. Wolf on a nice little pony here. Look at this kid fly. Iñaki saves it, still on the playing field. Here comes Justin Daniels. He's feeling good after that beautiful goal there. Justin takes a shot. Goes downfield. Finn trying to get there, but Gene Goldstein gets her first. Beautiful play there by Gene. Now it's going to be Michel Dorignac grabbing a hold of this ball. Michel looking around, checking his surroundings. He's got Gene downfield. Where is he going? Or no, he's got Leo and Iñaki downfield. Gene is behind if he needs him. Michel Dorignac takes a shot. Look at that. Perfectly placed. Right on in. Tying us back up here. 6 goals apiece now. What a great goal by Michel Dorignac. You can see the patience that he has. He was just watching and waiting, looking for the right opportunity to hit, and saw the moment and took the shot. Beautifully done. Back in action at center field here. Ball released by the umpires, put on the ground. Iñaki got a touch on it. Now Finn gets a touch. Who's going to come away with there? Looks like Justin Daniels going to come out of there with the ball. Nicely done, Justin. Winning the ball in here for Pony Express. Brings it over to the sideboards right in front of our center camera. Justin Daniels. Keeping this one going. Justin takes a shot now. Trying to feed this one to the goal mouth, but they're going to run out of real estate. That one's going to go over the back line well wide of the goal, so we're going to have a knock-in here. We went scoreless the entire fourth chukker. We had 2 quick goals here in the 5th. Looks like we are going to take this time for our courtesy change. We have the players heading over to this end line to hop on some fresh ponies while we have an opportunity. So, man, I can't talk about that goal by Justin Daniels enough. That was so perfect. But we've got the players here hopping on their mounts, getting ready to head back out onto the field. I see a couple of familiar faces there on the pony lines. So Benji Daniels. We're going to see Benji Daniels here in the next day or so. He's also playing in this tournament. Young Benji. He is going to be on He's on the Continuum team, so we'll see him on a Wednesday. Or no, Thursday. We're going to see Benji on Thursday with Continuum. So we've got everyone starting to make their way back over here to the end line down here. And yeah, we see some players making their way back out here. We need to get everyone into position before we can continue the action.
Fly with caution.
Looks like we might have a tack time or something down there in the Newport tent. Not a problem if they're will always allow time to adjust a piece of equipment if needed, because that does fall under the safety first philosophy that we always uphold here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. In addition to medics, we also have an on-staff veterinarian that is always available at games. So we do take safety very seriously here in the sport of polo, but B, also personally at the Grand Champions Polo Club. So if there's ever a time where a piece of equipment needs to be adjusted, we'll always allow time to do so. Looks like we're about ready to go here. We have Michel Dorignac. Sends this one back in. And away we go. Dorignac's pass down here. Gene Goldstein with possession. And over here, Leo. Ooh, bad luck there. Leo gets hooked out of there moment just before that goal mouth. And we do have a whistle. So let's take a look at this, see what happened, and see what the umpires decide to do. So yes, Leo was going to goal. Let's see what they decide to do. Okay, so penalty 1 has been awarded. I figured that was coming, but we always wait for the umpires to make that call. So we are marching back to center field. So 7-6 now the score. And then we will get possession at center field. 2:43 on the clock. Newport on top by 1 now, 7-6. Still plenty of time. Coming up here. Michel, off center field, sends this one back in. Coming around, trying to keep this one under control. Dangerously close to that end line there. Secunda coming in. Ooh, bad luck there. It's going to go over the back line. And here we go. Pedro Gutierrez brings this one back in. Coming in. Keeping it to himself here. Has not unleashed a pass yet. Now he elects to send a pass over here. Looking for Justin Daniels. Daniels picks this one up. Still working down the field here. His number 2, Secunda, gets a hold of it. Now James out in front. Look at this play. All of the Pony Express players have had contact with this ball during this play. Justin comes through with a little back shot, trying to feed it over to the goal mouth. Unable to find it. And now it's going to be picked up by Michel Dorignac once again. Dorignac, his pass over. looking for, bad. Oh no, he was able to get a hold of it. He almost wasn't able to. That kid does not have much of a wingspan here, but he was able to get a hold of that ball. Now look at this, Iñaki going downfield, working his way down. Beautifully executed goal there by Iñaki Wolf. Fantastic shot there. Great run, great goal, and taking back a 2-goal lead here for Newport. So we get lined up here at center field, getting ready to get this one back underway. And away we go. Ball's on the ground, coming out of there with it, Iñaki. He's hot, he just scored. Looking to do so again. He is going to lose the handle, though, to Finn Secunda. Secunda looking around, checking his surroundings. He's got some room to work here. Sends this one over. Not a lot of time left here in this chukker. Michel. Trying to get a hold of this one. He does. Gets it turned back, facing the right direction now. Michel Dorignac. Trying to keep this one under control. Where's this one going to go? Nicely done there by Gene. Can he get a hold of the goal mouth? And that's going to do it, though, for Chukker. The double horn does sound. Ball still on the field. So we're going to go ahead and send him off. We'll be right back in it with more action here in this, the Aspen Valley Cup 8-goal, right here on CTV Sports.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Live here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. This is field number 5. We've got Pony Express taking on Newport here in the Aspen Valley Cup 8-goal. Doing a great job so far. Lots of goals being scored by lots of different players. So that's what we always love to see here in any level of polo. We see the players all getting ready to get back underway here. We did play all the way down to the double horn to end chukker number 5. So we will start things off here in our 6th and final chukker with a bowl in from the center to the boards where we were at the time of the horn. Just waiting on the remaining players to get into position here, and we'll get underway. Getting everybody into position here. Okay. All right. Looks like we got everyone ready to go. Umpires letting everybody know what the plan is or what the play is. It's going to be a bowl in here on umpire Schwartz. Schwartz and Sweats out there today. And away we go. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it. Finn and Iñaki come together there. The battle of the number twos. Iñaki passed over here. Nicely done here to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein. Oh, man. Bad luck miscues on that one. And Pedro gonna get there. And if that one I believe came off the mallet of Pedro Gutierrez. Yep, so we are going to line up here. We'll get a nice good look at that. Yep, that one did come off the mallet of Gutierrez. So we should be lining up here for a safety at penalty number 6. Michel Dorignac will do the honors here. Bring that ball 60 yards from the spot it crossed over the end line, which is very close to center, as it just went right around that post. So here comes Michel. And see the high flag there. Nicely done by Michel Dorignac, converting that penalty number 6. Getting a 3-goal lead here over Pony Express. Back to center field we go. And here we go. Ball's back on the ground. They're fighting for it, but a quick whistle here out of the bowl-in. Umpire saw something they didn't like in there, so they're going to blow it, and we will get the result of that whistle here. And here we go, penalty 5. Pedro Gutierrez sends this one down, looking for a teammate here. He's going to find, or trying to find Justin, but unable to do so. Here comes Michel Dorignac coming around with the play. Trying to get this one under control. Keeping this one going. Finn fighting for possession there. Finn and Michel, now Leo. Now Michel Dorignac, keeping this one going. Keeping it to himself here. Now, look at this. He's going to check his surroundings. He's a very calculated player, Michel. Going to send this one right over here to Gene Goldstein. Goldstein picks up the play, working his way down the field here. Not where he wanted to place that one, as Justin Daniels got a hold of that one. Finn trying to keep this one going here for Pony Express. Can't quite get back to that one. Zigzags. Now it's going to be picked off. Gene trying to get in there. But it's going to ultimately be Pedro Gutierrez for Pony Express to grab a hold of this ball. Keeping this one going, Finn. Finn up there looking for Justin. Unable to find him. It's going to be Leo Mandelbaum coming away with it for Newport. Nicely done here. Drags it forward, now slaps it back. Now Michel in possession. Keeping this one going. Doing a nice job here, Gene Goldstein trying to find a teammate there. Young and Yaki unable to get there. It's going to trickle over the back line wide of the goal. So we're going to have a knock in here down on the east end of the field. And here we go. Ball's back on the ground. Or ball's back in play, I should say. It's Pedro Gutierrez. Sends this one up. Looking for one of his teammates. He's going to find Justin momentarily. Justin is there. Trying to keep this one under control. Justin gets a step on his man. Out in front here, Justin Daniels. Keeping this one going here. Justin maintains possession here, fighting with the bouncing ball. Oh, no. Sent it a little bit too much. Oh, man. He was able to get back to it, but just a little bit too much English on it. It's going to go to the back line wide. So we'll have a knock in here for the team in white, Newport. We are going to take our courtesy change here, though. And so we're going to have the players hop on the mounts here and get back into position. Get this one back in. The final half of the final chukker here in this match. Most of the players out there already. As soon as we get all 8 and 2 umpires, we will continue this with a knock-in. Okay, here we go. Michel brings this one back into play. Sends a shot over here. A couple players come together. And look at this. It's going to be picked up by Pedro Gutierrez for Pony Express. Pedro Gutierrez. Now, Justin Daniels looking for a little bit of redemption here. Justin Daniels takes a shot. Will it go? It does. Nicely done there. Justin Daniels got the redemption he wanted on that one. Now, only 2 goals separating these two teams. Here we get a nice look at this replay. Justin got out in front of the pack, saw an opportunity, released the shot, goes right on in. So we've got 9-7 on the scoreboard now. And here we go, lining up back at center field. 3 minutes, 2 seconds on the clock. You can see that on the scoreboard, visible on your screen. Across on the other side there. Coming out of there with the ball is going to be Justin Daniels. He's feeling good. Keeping this one going here. Drops it back to Finn Secunda. Secunda now with possession. Finn. Ooh, Finn ridden off that ball, though. Pedro tried to come in and steal that one back. But here comes Michel Dorignac getting a turn back. Coming around, keeping this one going, Justin. Justin Daniels. Picks up the play, working his way down the field now. Justin. Can't quite keep it under control. It's going to be picked off now by Michel Dorignac. Coming together there. It's going to be Michel. Picking this one back up here, working his way down. Trying to avoid Justin. Sends this one over. Where's this one going to go now? It's going to be picked off by Justin Daniels coming down here towards our center camera. Justin over center field now, keeping this one going here. It's on the sideboards. Gets a hold of it, digs it off the boards nicely, working his way towards, ooh, bad luck there. Justin going to miscue and get this one back. Over here is Leo to Gene. Gene Goldstein now. Pedro keeping a close watch on Jean. Pedro and Jean, they're going to come together here. And where's this one going to go? Pedro. Ooh, bad luck there. Kicked by the pony. Now Jean Goldstein capitalizes. Nicely done there by Jean Goldstein. Read that play perfectly. And coming across here, Justin Daniels going to steal this one away once again. Justin Daniels takes a shot here. Trying to send it down towards the goal mouth. Has he put a little too much on it? He has. Yeah, that one's going to trickle over the back line. And we will have to have a knock in here. Not a whole lot of time left to play here. Definitely under a minute. This is the final chukker, so we will play out the final 30 seconds regardless if that horn goes before the knock-in or not. Michel brings this one into play. And gets this one over here. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be Pedro with a little back shot there. 12 seconds on the clock. I can see the scoreboard on the other side of the field. Leo Mandelbaum coming across here. Leo trying to keep this one under control. Looking to get another point on the board here before the end of the chukker. And Leo takes a shot, but it's going to go wide. Just wide there. So no goal to end it off. But congratulations to Newport coming away victorious here over Pony Express. It was a great game here. We love to see the players all shaking hands and everything. And let's say thank you to Iñaki Wolf filling in for Vance Miller today. We're going to go ahead and, see, look at that. Nice camaraderie on the field. So thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CTV Sports. My name's Cale Newman. On behalf of everyone here at CTV Sports and the Grand Champions Polo Club, I'd like to thank you guys, and we will see you on the next broadcast.